The last video I posted about the IndyCar Series was back in the beginning of the 2018 Verizon IndyCar Series season, reflecting on the past 10 years since the unification of the IndyCar Series. Now, it's about time I talk about the IndyCar Series again. What I'm going to do now is review all the races from St. Petersburg till Road America, because right now, this weekend, is going to be the Honda Indy Toronto. Before the beginning of the 2019 IndyCar Series season, they announced a new title sponsor, thus it being called the NTT IndyCar Series. Again, I'm going to go through these quickly, so here we go. The first round of the IndyCar Series in 2019 started in St. Petersburg. It has been the traditional first round of the season since 2011. The Firestone Grand Prix of St. Petersburg showed dominance from Team Penske. Well, at least with Josef Newgarden, as he ends up winning the first round of the season. The second race of the season took place for the first time at the Circuit of the Americas for what is called the IndyCar Classic. And what a thriller it was. The IndyCar officials allowed these drivers to go off on the runoffs, exceeding the track limits, as long as it's all safe. In my opinion, I didn't really like that. I believe they should keep within the track limits. Anyways, with an interesting strategy and a little bit of luck due to yellows, Colton Herta gets his first IndyCar Series win as a rookie and as the youngest driver ever to do so far. The third race of the season took place in Birmingham, Alabama at the Barber Motorsports Park. It was a great race where Takuma Sato pulled out this amazing win when he even struggled in the last stint of the race. The fourth race of the season took place at the Grand Prix of Long Beach. And speaking of new title sponsors like NTT IndyCar Series, the Grand Prix of Long Beach found its new title sponsor in Acura, the Acura Grand Prix of Long Beach. As I went on my annual visit to the Grand Prix of Long Beach. With that, I've been going to the Grand Prix of Long Beach since 2009. What's interesting about this time around is that I did not attend race day on Sunday. I just came for Friday and Saturday, and my cousin Kimmy tagged along with me. For the race, it was pretty much a dominant race as Rossi qualified on pole, and then he went and dominated this race, leading basically from start to finish. And then we get into a very exciting month of May. The month of May did kick off with the IndyCar Grand Prix at IMS, which it was an exciting race as rain made it interesting at the end, where it became a battle between Simon Pagenaud and Scott Dixon, where with 2 laps to go, Simon Pagenaud would pass Scott Dixon for the win in very difficult conditions. That next weekend, Simon Pagenaud would win the pole position for the 103rd running of the Indy 500. And then the Indy 500 came along. Within the last 10 laps, Simon Pagenaud and Alexander Rossi would battle for the win, where in the end, Simon Pagenaud beats Alexander Rossi to win his first Indy 500. The weekend after the Indy 500, for races 7 and 8, would be the Chevrolet Grand Prix of Detroit, where Josef Newgarden would take the win of race 1 on Saturday. On race 2 on Sunday, there was a lot of yellows, a pretty heavy accident between Bourdais and Piggott, and as the race went on, Scott Dixon would come out with the win for race 2 of Detroit. Race 9 of the 2019 NTT IndyCar Series took us to Texas Motor Speedway. Before that, Max Chilton announced that he will not be running the ovals anymore. Connor Daly would replace him for this race. As the race went on, we saw another exciting race at Texas Motor Speedway. And nearing the end of the race again, we see another battle, this time between Newgarden and Rossi. At the end, Newgarden would win at Texas Motor Speedway. At the Road America race, we would see Alexander Rossi just dominate. Once again, he led the race basically from start to finish and would end up dominating this win. Alright, I basically reviewed what is more than half of the 2019 NTT IndyCar Series. I look forward to reacting to the races after they happened and posting them on my channel. Be sure to check them out. As well as be sure to check out this weekend's race in Toronto, which can be seen on NBCSN. Alright everyone, be sure to like this video, subscribe if you haven't, and thank you for watching.